Good morning, and am I excited? I found one of the most beautifulest places in the world. It's absolutely thrown it down a rain, so I'm going to wait a little bit for this rain to stop, hopefully. If not, I'm getting wet because I am getting out there and I'll take some photos. I don't want to get too wet. I don't mind getting wet, but at this beginning of the day it's not worth getting soaking wet yet, even though I've got the gear to keep me dry. Okay, I think I'm going to make me a cup of tea. That sounds a good idea. Wets. No, it's still throwing it down. I can see it through the window. We'll get out in a minute, mate. Get out. We'll risk it, shall we? Just trying a long exposure, but I think what I'm going to do is just wait till this rain stops a bit more. It's not heavy at all. It's quite it's just very light rain, but because I've got filters on and things like that, it's making it a little bit difficult. So I think I'm going to search for somewhere else, a different composition. The little house up there, the little stone building up there, looks absolutely stunning. So I think I'm going to get that with this backdrop if I can. There's certainly a photo there anyway. If I can get the lake in as well, if I can get up high, I might be able to squeeze it in. So I think I'm going to search up there, have a look around, see what I can find up there, get some compositions in mind before I set up. The obvious one here was with this rock peninsula part here, long exposure, and then I am going to I'll take my filter off because I still want that detail in the cloud, so I'll probably blend the two images together, but just flatten the lake out a little bit. I'm not even sure if it's worth even flattening the lake out, but I do like that style of image, to be honest. But yeah, so we'll take another exposure without the ND on. I got 10 stop ND on, that's really flattening it out. 30-second exposure, f6.3. I don't need any more than 30 seconds because there's hardly any ripple anyway, so I don't need something like a 2 minute or anything like that. There's no need to. So I've just worked the settings till I get that 30 seconds. So yeah, so let me get that next image, and then we're going to have a good scout around, I think, and see what we can find. I am in dream world. Oh, bloody hell, I can't believe how beautiful it is. What an amazing place. That's all I can say. What an amazing place. Come on, Coop. Can you hear that? This place just gets better and better. I really want to incorporate this building in an image. The building's so nice, and I'm trying to get a bit of the lake in. But what I do like is this wall here, how it leads you through. It doesn't lead you to the building. That's the only thing that sort of distracts from the eye, if you like. So I might just try and move, but we've got this lovely tree to the right hand side of the building itself, the wall running through, the dramatic day. Just want to see if my lens is clean, and it's not. That's a beauty, that's a beauty. Oh, I think what might actually work better is, I do like that, is a portrait. So let's just try. Oh, I think that probably works a little bit better. A lot of midges around here, a lot of midges. So I'm going to bracket that shot as well. Just wait for the lady to walk by. Right, focused on the foreground. I'm just going to focus now, even though I don't think I'm going to need it, but just to edge my bets. Focus there, right, okay. Another image in the bag. I can see me spending all day here. We've got woodpeckers over there. We've got sounds like a cuckoo over the back there, which I've never seen. It sounds like one. Right, okay, let's crack on. Right, I've come up this bit of an hill. We've got a lovely lone tree on the hill here. That's what initially brought me up. What I've realised when I've come up here, I can now get the lake in with this. I'm going to call it a bothy. It's not. It's an old little like farm outbuilding. It's a stunning farm outbuilding, but it looks like a little bothy, so I'm going to call it a bothy. So we've got the bothy pretty much in the middle of the frame, and we've also got this. It's a memorial on the right hand side, but we've got the lake as well. Now I'm not getting the lake in completely, but what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to stand on this rock just here, and I'm probably going to do a pano with the long lens so I can get it all in. The only problem with that is I might, or just move forward, because if I go to the left I'm going to lose the bothy in between a tree. But at the moment it's perfectly situated to get a real nice image. So we're just F11. Look, just looking at the histogram, about bang on there. I've manually focused, and there we go. we've got a couple of canoeists in the water as well. Well, we've got a fair few, with some on the right hand side. And there's a proper camp in there. They must do like expeditions or something, and outward bound courses and things like that. But it's just stuck in the in this little bit of woodland here. Oh, superb, lucky buggers. Probably nice and dry now as well. But yeah, right, I'm going to try and work a few more images here, and I've just seen one up quick. Right, I've got some canoeists, and they've just come in between a tree and the I'm not sure if they're actually going to spoil the image or not, to be honest, but it's worth a try. So they're just coming in between the trees now. Ideally I want to come just towards me a little bit, which they are doing. Focus on them. Shot. Okay, to get my pan out, I don't have to actually set my tripod level. All I've got to do is set the head level, because I've got a head adjuster here in between the ball head and the tripod itself. So the tripod's nearly level, and I've finally adjusted it with this piece here. I think they're about 40 quid off Amazon. A newer one this is, I think. So I carry that on my big tripod for the panos. And then it's just a matter of setting the shot up now, getting that level there now. We'll just pan around, just have a look, and that is perfectly level. So I'm just going to pan around again. That's perfectly level. And not only is it perfectly level, I'm getting my van in. So we'll just have a look at the histogram as we pan. I'm quite happy with that actually, quite happy with that. So just not the display. I'm going to start from way beyond where I want to go. First image, it's going to be a big pano. But I really want to get that lake in. It's so beautiful. I'm just going to put my hand over so I know I've finished. I don't really do that, to be honest with you, but because it's such a big pano, I can record it. We'll just check that. That should be the bee's knees. It's raining a little bit heavier now, so I've just put my camera gear away for now. Just got the GoPro out, and again looking for some more composition. So I've come to the top of this hill, this mound, looking back into the valley beyond. I got this foreground rock with some lovely sort of patterns on it, some grooves in it, and some moss and that, which will make a real nice foreground. Just hold on. Cooper, this way, quick, come on. Good lad, sit here. Go sit here. Sit. Good lad. Yeah, so we've got this foreground interest, this rock, and then we've got this. We've got the valley down to the left, which I'm not going to photograph, but we've got this hill opposite me, opposite the rock. I think it's going to be a real wide angle shot. We've got the road that come down leaning through there, but just the hill and the trees just make it a real nice image. And with this foreground rock that's really nice, I'm going to try and get an image from here. Right, so yes, I'm just going to probably let the shower just pass over, if it is a shower. It's been raining constantly, so it's a pretty long shower, but there's not a breath of air, so whether that's not making these showers move so much. But as the day goes on, I think it's supposed to gradually brighten up. So that's what I'm hoping for anyway. So I'm gonna definitely stick it out. I mean, I've only been here photographing an hour, so I've literally got all day. So I'm gonna probably try and capture this image here. If it works, it works, and I'll show you anyway if it works. Not so much. There's a little bit of texture in the sky, which I definitely will be able to bring out. I just like the scene. I like the foreground. I like the scene, and I'm going to take the image. Like I said, I think it's going to be quite a wide angle, and then I'm going to go back to this tree here and see if I can work this tree, and then I'm definitely going to go back down to the lake then and try and capture some. I've already seen some compositions on the lake. So there's one or two trees right next to the lake and things like that, so it looks great. We've got a bit of a fence that's leading into the water, which you'd have seen slightly on the first image, which will be more of a long exposure shot, I think. So let me try and catch this really quickly, and then we'll move back down. Yeah, I think if I can get quite close up with the 14mm, if I can get quite close up with the 14mm, I think that'll make this rock really stand out, and then you've got this beautiful background. So let's have a go. This is the image very quickly. You've obviously not seen all the image because it's quite a wide angle lens, but when I put it into video mode, it cuts most of it out. But I've got this rock in the foreground here, and that lovely backdrop. I have managed to capture a bit of the sky as well. I think I'll be able to bring that out, make a nice image of it. It's certainly not a top image. Certainly not one that's going to win awards, but still a nice, just a memory of the day really. That rain has just slightly dropped off. Oh, excuse me. That rain's just slightly dropped off, so I think we can crack on and get a few more images.